So hello everyone, I'm Shreya. I'm a software development engineer. We are starting with this Leetcode Premium Top Interview Problem series. We'll be discussing each and every problem which are mentioned on the Leetcode Top Interviews, and also this will help you to crack your next coding interview in the top-notch product-based company. So let's start with the problem. Today we'll look at walls and gates. This problem, as I have already provided you the list, it was asked in Google. A slight minute variation was asked in Google, and it is being asked in lots of companies very frequently. Okay, so let's look at this problem. So it says that we have been given a m cross n grid room initialized with three possible values: -1, 0, and infinity. Correct? This depicts a wall or an obstacle. This 0 is a gate, and this infinity means an empty room. Okay. So in order to what we need to do in order to solve this, we need to fill each empty room with a distance with to its nearest gate. Is it is possible to reach a gate? It should be okay. If it is not possible, it should be filled with I and F. Correct? So as we see that we need to find the nearest gate. So what thing comes into our mind when we look at this thing? A nearest gate kind of thing, that is breadth first search. That is breadth first search. Okay, BFS. So we will make a queue, we will search in directions, and BFS will help us what? BFS will help us getting the minimum distance. Okay, we can also solve it with DFS. We can explore always. Let's say we'll make we have a helper function, and we will call let's say four recursive calls in I plus 1, then j, I minus 1, then j, I, j plus 1, I, j minus 1. These four directions, and with the help of DFS we will try to explore always and get the optimum. But if we will submit this in this problem, this will give us a time limit exceeded, because it needs some optimization. And what algorithm will give us the optimization? It will be BFS. Okay, so let's try to code it, and you will get how BFS works. Okay, so it's a very good problem. Okay, that is asked in Google a lot of times. Graph is a very important topic as well. Not fully means, let's say BFS is used in majorly in graph trees, these kind of algorithm, but we will use the actual implementation of BFS, how queue is made, how different things are proceeded in a BFS problem. So let's code this one. Okay, so first let's make two variables, that is int r, that will be row dot size. Correct? And int c is what? And obviously we can make a check that if r is 0, what we'll do, we'll just return. Similarly, c will be rooms of 0 dot size. Correct? Now if c is 0, what we'll do, we'll again return. Correct? Now what is said that we need to do a BFS traversal. So what we'll do, we will just make a queue, pair of queue, because we need to store two things, no? Int, correct? And let's name it as can reach, because obviously we want to find a, and queue is used in breadth first search. Correct? So that is one thing. Now what else we need? Let's say we need a direction vector of pair int and int, and it will be having dirs. So how will it just initialize all our direction? What all directions will be helpful to us? It will be 1, 0. Okay, it will be 0, 1. Next will be -1, 0. The next will be 0, -1. Correct? This is one thing. Now what in BFS we'll just traverse int I 0, int I less than r, I plus plus, correct? You will just traverse over the grid. These kinds of problems are very common in many companies also. Let's say Amazon very much focuses on these concepts, but Google has asked it several times. Okay, so that's why we this problem is under Google tag. If rooms of I and rooms of j is what it is 0, what we'll do, we'll just emplace back, correct, our answer. So we will do can reach dot emplace what I comma j. This is done, correct. Now what we'll do, we will just traverse over the queue while can reach dot empty exist means there are values. So what we'll do, we'll take out int r dash. It will be what, r dash will be can reach, okay, can reach dot front dot first. Okay, this will be this, correct. And in the similar fashion, this will be c dash dot second, correct. Now what we'll do, we will just do can reach dot pop, correct, can reach dot pop. Now next step will be what, we will just iterate over directions. ndir is tires, the array that we made earlier, and we will try to make int x is equals to r dash plus dir dot first, and in the similar manner we'll also make y this will be second. Okay, and now we'll just check that if x is less than 0 means the conditions when we don't want things to happen, y less than 0, or x has or x is greater than equal to r, or y is greater than equal to the same thing, means c. Okay, and what else, one condition more, if x, if room of x y is equal what, row of r, this will be dash, okay, and it will be c dash plus 1. So if this is the case, we want to move to the next item, so that is why I'll use continue, correct. Now what I'll do, I'll just say room x room y is equal to what, it is equal to room r dash c dash plus 1, and what I'll do, I'll just do dot can reach dot place x, y, and this will be good. Okay, so this will be the overall solution. We first traversed, we put certain elements looking at the condition on our queue, and then we. So this will be the whole code. Try to submit it on your own, and then try to think about how it is. So try to do a dry run and a visualization at the same time. Okay. I hope you have understood this problem. Let's meet in the next one. Thank you.